Good morning. Some stretches to help you when you are using your hands an awful lot and sitting for quite a while. So one of the main stretches I do is by stretching out your wrists like this in a prayer position and really feeling that flex in. I also like to, I don't know how to show this, just for a minute stay in that position and then turn it the other way and stay in that position. Try and do a figure of 8, holding your knuckles together, and then try and do the other way. It's a bit of a mind cruncher, but you can do it. That's really good to do for, say, a minute or so for 30 rotations, whatever comes first. The other one is actually circling the digits. So each one of your digits, you go around working on each of them and then do the other hand. And the other one is actually using your thumb and giving your palm a good massage. Those of you that have done massage already or Indian head massage, you'll have the knack of this really easily. And then of course our thumb is our major, the one that we use the most out of it all. So really give some love to your thumb, and I would really recommend doing this on both thumbs, both palms. If there's any areas, add some warmth. So if you twist it around, that adds warmth to your wrists because you'll be using that a lot. And do this pre and post reflexology. It's a great habit to get into now. Your hands are lovely and fresh and new. Another little jazzy hand. Let's work on that as I'm talking to you. So you really need to get into this habit now. It's a great pattern to get into before your fingers and thumbs start aching a little bit. Not just because of reflexology, because of life, because of getting older. So it's a great habit to get into. Use your balm. Get to know your ingredients and your balms well. And then the other thing to do when we're always sat down is to make sure that we are doing our shoulder rolls. So going backwards first, and do those for as long as you feel necessary. Maybe 10 rolls, and then the other way. And really be mindful when you're doing those. Feel how nice that feels. And it might be that you pull your shoulders up and then let them relax. Pull your shoulders up and let them relax. Pull your shoulders up, let them relax. You'll really notice that actually your shoulders start coming up without you knowing. So during your treatments, make sure you're nice and loose, even if you're doing their reflexology. They will probably have their eyes closed, that's what we're hoping. So just shuffle it down, shuffle it down. The other thing is using your neck. So one side, other side, and make sure that you're holding those positions. Don't go as quick as I'm going. Up and down. So eyes to the top and then eyes down to the bottom. Really feel that stretch there, it's lovely. And then all the way up. We don't want you falling loose at the back. Keep strength in your neck. And then down. Recommend that as many times as you can. There are other things that we will go over in the class, like cat and cow positions, baby yoga positions, because they are great, but I'm not going to show you that with me wobbling around on the floor. If you're uncertain, Google the things. I will try and add a link of those kind of yin yoga poses that we want so that you can really stretch out. I would say when you're doing your shoulder exercises, your neck exercises, try and do them after you've done every client. The bigger ones, where you might not have room to do, things like cat-cow when you're lying on the floor, you'll want to do that maybe that once a day. Definitely once a week, more than once a week really, to make sure that your body is as strong and as loved as it can be, because you are the number one. And if they can't come to you for reflexology, then you're no good to no one.